Welcome to Wabash Valley. Basketball time. Lady Warriors on the floor right now. They're introducing the Olney group, and I'm hoping you got them.
Number 0, Samantha Seacrest in the starting lineup for them, as well as number 1, Shelby Say. Also out there, number 5, Milena Zadalis. And number 10, Jemiah Jackson, or Jemiah Jones, rather, excuse me.
And the last one out there is number 3. That's Lainey Lips out of Hamilton, Ohio. She's their leading scorer at 18.6 points a game. They got some height as you look out there. Jemiah Jones is 6'3" out of Middletown, Ohio. So we'll see if she gets to play any or not, but she's towers over the rest of them. Going to start tonight is Shaylin Sprinkles. I don't think she started any games this year. She is our leading scorer for the year. Also number 11 is Cassie McMasters out of Indianapolis area. Out of Kokomo, Indiana, it is Asia Elliott starting today. Only got 7 players, so the 5 that start is kind of a little shoot there. It's number 14 is Keely Harris out of Owensboro, Kentucky. And the final starter for the Warriors is the point guard, Jordan Scott. And Jordan averages 11.5 points a game, but that's not her secret. She is a great point guard and been a great addition to this ball club.
Yeah, absolutely. Can score it if she needs to, but is a facilitator first and can handle the ball and plays good defense.
Hey, thanks for joining us for Warrior Basketball. Mark Richardson alongside Zach Reynolds. It's Emery over on the string today, and Hunter is the camera guy. So just send your letters to Hunter and Emery if you have trouble. And we have Haley back at the studio. Warriors move from left to right, and it will be the big girl out there, Jemiah Jones, jumping it up, and tap is controlled by Olney. Working down the lane to Lips on the left side. Down low to Jones, and she lost the basketball. Warriors come out with it. Here comes Shaylin Sprinkles down the right side. In the corner now to Jordan Scott, and they'll move it up top. This is a zone, I'm pretty sure. It's a 1-2-2, maybe it's a man-to-man as they scatter now and find everybody. Scott to the top of it, down the lane, kicks it outside. Here goes Keely Harris down the left side to the block. Little jumper, good. Righted herself, took her time, made it a good shot. Warriors lead it 2-0. They go full court press. Even though we only have 7 players dressed, we're going to press. And the ball stopped in the backcourt. Now they get it across the timeline. They got number 3 on 2. Ooh, stake it away. Jordan Scott got in the passing lane. Turnover. And the Warriors get the ball back. Here goes Keely Harris. Kicks it on the side to Sprinkles. Didn't catch it. Out of bounds. 1 turnover each way on that exchange. 9:07 left first quarter. Just underway here at Wabash.
It's the name of the game for Wabash Valley. Create turnovers to lead to easy offense. That's what they did on that first possession. And then forced another turnover, but gave it right back.
Decent crowd on hand. Olney's brought some folks. Appreciate the Blue Knights being here. Just 40 miles up the road. Warriors playing full court press defense. They break it easily. Let's say now at the top with Zadalis. And you know the Zadalis, right? Zadalis family out of Updike. Not many people in Updike, but you got to know them all.
Just about.
Playing a little half-court offense. Who likes back cut and an easy basket. On the basket, that was Zadalis, and we're tied at 2 apiece. Nice back cut, and the Warrior defense was overplaying the pass. Got burnt. That was Keely Harris on the wing to Jordan Scott. Jordan moves to the elbow. Outside to Sprinkle. She's open for 3. They let her shoot it, and she missed it. And a rebound for Olney. They can go on top now for the first time in the made basket. It's a 2-on-1 break. Stop and pop on the free throw line. Hierarchy no good. Rebound fought for. McMasters comes out of there with it. Shot was missed by Lips. Keely Harris on the middle of the floor now. Left side of Jordan Scott around that pick. Toward the top she goes. Waiting for a pick by Asia Elliott. Goes by that pick. Kick pass outside to Sprinkles. Sprinkles dives into paint. Has it stripped. And Olney has the basketball. So Sprinkles not having her usual start. They work the ball across the time zone. Lips with it. At the free throw line, pull-up jumper is good. And she's got 2, and they've got 4-2 now in favor of Olney.
She likes that shot. 2 possessions in a row. She pulled up from the free throw line. That time she hit it.
Olney 8-8 on the season, as are the Warriors. There's a drive by Keely Harris. That won't roll in, and the rebound, the big girl Jones has it. Nice job on the glass there for Olney. Fouled in the backcourt by Keely Harris. Olney making some noise over there. The players and the fans making noise. And we always talk about this with the Lady Warriors, 7 players. You can't afford to foul early and often.
Especially that's another one of those, 80, 90 feet away from the basket. and now Wabash Valley backs off from the press.
It was after a missed shot. Clint Burris is at the helm of the Blue Knights, has been for several years. High post feed to Jones, a big girl. Gives the ball outside. Now they work the perimeter. Oh, knocked away by Sprinkles, but it stays with Olney as the ball goes out of bounds.
Well, this is a team that's turning into one of the solid programs on the ladies' side in the GRAC. Around 500 this year, but they've got some quality wins.
There's a drive, and the shot is up and good for Zadalis. She's got 4, and it's 6-2 now in favor of the wrong team.
Zadalis and Lips going to do a majority of the shooting and scoring for this team today.
Zadalis averages 16.9, Lips 18.6. Warriors down by 4, have the basketball working against this. This has got to be a zone, right? It's a man-to-man, but they sag in. Masters left side now to Harris. High post feed to Asia Elliott. Into the paint she goes, lost it. Turnover, outlet pass. Comes to Zadalis, and her shot's up, and good. It's 8-2, Warriors are down. And timeout called. Clint Burris is fired up. The Olney fans are fired up. We played 3 minutes and 24 seconds, and it has been all Olney. They lead at 8-2. Let's just keep it here and talk about it for just a second, Zach. But a lot of emotion on the Olney side right now.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we talked about it. You know, when Swick beat Wabash Valley a week or two ago now, even though this is not a team that's still coached under, this is not a team that is still coached under Luke Scheidegger, but it's a team that's got that history of being the top in the conference, the top in the region. And it's a big deal for these other teams to beat them. And right now, a good start for the Blue Knights, and they are fired up about it.
Well, Clint Burris hasn't beat the Warriors in a long time, and to be ahead 8-2 after 3:34 or 3:24, we called timeout. They celebrated. That's the way it ought to be. I think we're connected with the studio now by a tie line. Appreciate the radio help and all that happens over there. Haley, thanks for getting us on. 8-2, Warriors down. 6:36 left in the first quarter. Olney wearing the beautiful light blue. Warriors in the home whites, trimmed in red. And we haven't made a substitution yet. Warriors have the starting 5 out there. Sprinkles high on the right side, looking for a cutter up top to McMasters. Looks in the paint, can't find anybody there. Now they spring it on the right side to Shaylin Sprinkles. She's had a couple shots, hasn't hit any of them yet. Shot clock at 10 now for the Warriors. Up top, Sprinkles. She dives in the lane, goes down the seam, and makes the layup. There's her first. She's got a nose for the basket. She can score the basketball. 8-4, Warriors down by 4. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. They break the press. Lips, nice pass down to the block. Shot is blocked from the backside out of bounds. Nice job by McMasters. We were beat that time, and Seacrest put the shot up, and McMasters got the block.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of beating this press so far. We'll see if Wabash Valley adjusts away from it. That time, McMasters, like you said, the good recovery to get the block shot, but they straight up beat the press for a 3rd time in a row.
On the inbounds play, inside to Jones. A big girl kicks it out. Now they work the perimeter. Ooh, nice drive there. Shot up, that's too short by Zadalis. Shot blocked from the backside by Elliott. She got by with that one against Jones. Outlet that pass, down quickly is Dugans. Kicks it outside to Sprinkles for 3. That shot's off right. And a rebound, Aldi on the board with Shelby Say. Now she loses it, and the ball's knocked out of bounds, and it's a foul call. Warriors get the basketball, and Jordan Scott hops out of there, protecting an ankle. I make that Keely Harris, pardon me.
Yeah, that time Wabash Valley, the last time down the floor, did a lot better defensively of not allowing any easy shots in the paint. That's where they've got most of their baskets. They had that one free throw line jumper, but then all 3 of the other baskets they had were right there at the right block. Too easy.
Up top to Keely Harris on the inbounds play to Sprinkles. Now to the corner to Dugan. She drives baseline. Kicks it to the other corner. There's Jordan Scott for 3. That's off. And on the rebound, they've got it, and it's Lips coming out with it. Double teamed in the backcourt, knocked away by Sprinkles. Now they've got numbers. It's a 3-on-2 break, and they'll hold it out. Up top to Jamie Jones. She averages 11.6 a game. She's 6 feet 3 inches tall. She can play a little bit. And she is in the middle. There's this takeaway by the Warriors. Another turnover. Sprinkles on the steal. Outlet pass to Jordan Scott is bad, and they take it away. They come the other way. We've been loose to the basketball. Now we knock it away from behind. Keely Harris does out of bounds to Olney. Yeah,
it's kind of been a taste of Wabash Valley's own medicine here early. Turnovers created by Olney gives them some easy baskets where they've got this early lead.
Get Olivia Limke out of Parkersburg, Richland County product in the game for Olney. Oh, nice pass on the EMS play, and the ball's knocked away, blocked by Keely Harris. Warriors look to run. Dugan's down the right side to the rack, and she scores it. Warriors have 3 blocked shots in the last three attempts down there. They've kept them away from the basket. Now it's 8-6, Warriors within 2. There's another steal. Jordan Scott to the rack. She has it stripped, and they've got it. Olney basketball, Lips across the timeline. Don't foul her, please, and she is called for carrying the basketball. Clint Burris says to everybody, just calm down a little bit. Everything's okay still.
Yeah, 6 turnovers so far from Olney, 5 from Wabash Valley. Sloppy so far in this one from each side. Or good defense, whichever way you want to call it.
The Warriors have gotten by. They've blocked some shots down there.
Well, and these blocked shots are bailing them out because they're allowing too easy of looks. That last black shot was on an inbound pass where Zedalis finds herself alone at the block, which should never happen. Luckily, Helis came from the backside and got a piece of it, but it's too easy of looks even with those blocked shots.
I agree. There's a nice drive by Sprinkles to the rack, and she's fouled as she shoots it. She'll shoot a couple. Boy, this is a young lady. If you haven't seen her play yet, she had 41 points the other night. You can see why. She just turned the corner, went right to the glass that time. She's not very big, but she's pretty smart, gets to the rack with it.
Well, she's a good three-point shooter. That's where a lot of those points came from on Wednesday. But here so far early, she's doing a good job of attacking the rim because teams know that she wants to shoot. They're closing out hard, and she blows by them.
And she's at the foul line. Very good there. The first one's good. Well, the Warriors are down 8-2. Could make it an 8-8 game with another free throw here if Sprinkles can nail this one. 4:22 left in the first quarter, and the second free throw is good, and we're all tied. Olney basketball, full court pressure by the Warriors. 2-2-1 zone press. They beat that, get across the line there. Limke with it. Now up top, Jenna Roth. Roth guarded by Scott. Oh, nice back cut, and out of the corner, wide open 3. Shot is missed there, and rebound taken by Asia Elliott. Shot was missed by Sechrist. In transition, all the way to the glass and knocked away from Sprinkles. She went one into the other and almost had the layup. Getting set to shoot it when they knocked it out of bounds. Warrior basketball in her own basket, actually more toward the corner now, the official says. They'll inbound from there. And they get the ball into McAllister, who's in the game for the first time. Now to the corner for Sprinkles for 3. Good. And the Warriors lead it. We got the first basket of the game, now lead it 11-8. Full court press taken away by the Warriors. Jordan Scott left side, pull up from 10. That shot's no good. Rebound knocked around. The Warriors come out with Dugans, who will set the offense. Oh, wide open is McAllister inside. Good pass from Dugans. McAllister scores, and it's 13-8, and I think Olney got to get a timeout, don't you? Full court pressure by the Warriors. They're in trouble in the backcourt. Ripped away by Dugans, and a layup's up and good. Clint Burris a little late on the timeout.
Yeah.
If he'd called it when I asked him to, he'd have saved a possession. 15-8 Warriors, 3:22 left first quarter. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
Around, Zach.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Wabash Valley comes out of the timeout where they were sloppy with the basketball, gave us some fast break possessions, and come out of the timeout that they had, that Coach Hartsfield had to call after the big start for the Blue Knights, and Wabash Valley has turned it right back around on them.
That timeout was called. It was 8-2 Olney, and we've scored 13 unanswered points since then. So welcome back. Warriors playing defense right now, full court pressure. Zedalis in the backcourt, and she traveled with it. Another turnover. The Warriors continue to cause turnovers by Olney.
And that's another. At one point, the turnover battle was 5-5, and now it is 9-5. Wabash Valley is 4 straight unanswered turnovers as well, and that's been a big part of this run.
Even though they only have 7 players, Lady Warriors play with great intensity. Up top, Sprinkles picks her dribble up and throws it away. Here comes Lips down their way and shot up, stripped by Scott, out of bounds, belongs to Olney. Clint Burris thought that might have been a foul. I thought it might have been too. They just give whistles to 3 guys at a time. Well, 2 guys and a lady right now. Olney basketball under their own basket. 3:01 left here in the first quarter. The Warriors on top by 7. High post with it. They look down low. Ball knocked away. Jones gets it back. Now up top it goes to Zadalis. 5'10" out of Updike, Illinois. Steps back and shoots for 3. Make it 2 and just out of bounds to the Warriors. An air ball. That step back 3 was pretty till it missed everything.
It was a nice move to create space, but just didn't get a lot on the shot.
Here comes Jordan Scott. Now Destiny McAllister at the 3. Around a pick to the top with it. Free throw line, hesitation dribble, lost it. Ball loose, and Olney picks it up down low. And a foul in the backcourt. Brandon Dugans picks up a foul. The Warriors are so aggressive, it causes all those turnovers, and it also causes a lot of fouls.
Yeah, this is something that they've been okay with trading off in the past, and you just can't really make that trade as easily now with only 7 players on the roster.
Particularly hard for Elliott, McAllister, and Dugans, who played here last year, and that style lent itself to just keep on fouling. We got more players. We don't have them this year, and there's a travel in the backcourt. Had a double team. McAllister and Scott were on her, and Zadalis drugged the pivot foot.
Well, early on in this game, Olney was doing a good job of beating the press by, making good passes and quick passes getting across the timeline. Now they're doing a lot more dribbling right into that trap. That's exactly what Wabash Valley wants them to do.
And an offensive foul on the inbounds pass. It's going to be number 8, I believe. Sprinkles picks up the foul. Set a bad pick down there.
She's still got her arms up asking what the call was.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Sprinkles didn't see it. Referee did. And he's probably right. They usually are. Just ask him. Only basketball. They break the press. Get the ball down to Say. She goes to the top of it in the paint. Shot up and a block shot out of bounds by Asia Elliott.
Wabash Valley doing a really good job down in the paint. A lot of blocks so far. They probably don't want so much, to get into the paint. They'd probably like to deny that a little bit more. But when they are in there, the defense is standing strong.
2:13 to play in the quarter. Inbounds pass is in the paint. It's down low. Zadalis picks it up and goes up, and she is fouled. McAllister is too close. The ball was loose, and on the weak side, we weren't looking at the basketball. We were looking at people to defend, and we did not get to the basketball. First on McAllister. That's 4 on the Aces. The Golden Throat back on the PA system today, huh? Scott Allen in the house.
Always nice to see him out and about. The Hall of Famer.
At the line, it's Zadalis, 69%, 68% of the season. And the first one is pretty good right there. That's the first point they've scored since we called the timeout. It's been a nice run for the Warriors. Second free throw is good as well. 15-10 now. Warriors by 5 with 2:10 left here in the first quarter. Olney is playing man-to-man. Jordan Scott on the left side. Hands the ball to Dugans. Dugans to the free throw line. To the corner to McAllister. Can't get the 3. Up top, Harris. High post feed to Elliott. Turns and shoots from the free throw line. That shot's off. No good. Rebound, Olney basketball. And they're going to look to run, aren't they? They're across the timeline. They held up there. Now to Zadalis on the dribble at the 3 on the right side. Now hands the ball off. Dribbling up top with it. That's Roth. Now inside they go. That's the Parkersburg native. Shot blocked by Elliott. Another block. Limke had the shot blocked. Bush got by with a lot of blocks here. Dugans to the rack. Layup up and good. She's got no fear. Brianna Dugans. 17-10 Warriors. A minute 20 left here. First quarter. Four-court press. They break it and throw it out of bounds. Limke was open down there, but they threw it to the bench instead.
Yeah, and Coach Hartsfield showing off the athleticism, getting out of the way there.
What is that, 11 turnovers in the first quarter for Olney? If you keep to 2 at one time. Here's Zadalis. Gets the ball in the wing now to Lips. Lips on the dribble. Now kicks it outside to Limke. Limke back to Lips. Lips on the drive into the paint. Stops there, and another shot blocked by Elliott. And a foul call. Keela Harris reaches in and gets the foul.
That'll be her second, I believe.
That's absolutely right, and they'll shoot free throws. But how about Asia Elliott doing a better job staying straight up? And I think she's got 5 blocks in the first quarter.
I was going to say, if she keeps this pace, she'll end up with a triple-double tonight with points, rebounds, and blocks. She hasn't scored yet, but we know that when she wants to, she can score at ease in the paint.
The difference today is they've got Jamia Jones, 6'3", down regarding her, so it's a little more difficult for Asia than it usually is. Olivia Lemke, 80% free throw shooter out of Richland County High School. First free throw, no good. That one didn't look like 80%. That hit the backboard board at the rim. Second free throw coming now for Lemke. They were in the lane too early. It's good anyway, so count it. And we substitute McMasters comes in for Keeley, comes in for Asia Elliott. I was sure Harris would come out with 2 fouls. But I was wrong. Warriors by 9, 20-11, 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. McAllister on the left wing, looking for a cutter up top now to Dugans. Dugans looking down low, gets the ball to block to Harris. Harris spins, goes left, shot up, and it won't go in, but she's fouled. Well, Keeley Harris, 5'5", posted up at the right block. Nice entry pass. She's left-handed. Strong dribble left side, shot up, and got fouled.
Yeah, made a really nice move. Took plenty of contact. Almost got that one to fall for an and one, but she'll take her free throws for sure.
She's playing better and better. I hope she can play the whole game today without more foul trouble. Free throws good. Warriors 3 for 3 at the line here in the first quarter. Only 3 of 4. 30 seconds, that's all that's left in the first quarter as Harris hits the second free throw. And she'll stay in the ball game. We get another player in. That's Zadalis coming back in for the Blue Knights, the Lady Knights, in the powder blue uniforms. Zadalis in the backcourt. Double team back there. Here's the double team. Ball knocked away. Jordan Scott got the steal. Passed it to Harris. Back to Scott. Steps back for 3 from the corner. That's no good. Rebound. Keeley Harris has it. Shot off the glass is no good. Rebound this time, Jamia Jones. Outlet pass for Olney. Down the left side is Lips. Lips bumped by Keeley Harris. That's her third. That's a big mistake by the Warriors there.
Yeah, that one was pretty obvious. Even Keeley Harris knew it. She just had momentum going too hard one way and ran right into the back of Lips.
At the free throw line, it's Laney Lips, 69% free throw shooter. I hope the Warriors are in good condition because they're going to play with 6 most of the day now. Harris with 3 fouls in the first quarter. And the first free throw by Lips is good. I hope they do a lot of conditioning because they're going to have to run up and down all. And we've been pressing. They haven't pressed. We've pressed. Second free throw good by Lips. Got them both. And it makes it 22-13 in favor of your Warriors. Thanks for listening to Warrior Basketball, by the way. Appreciate that.
20-5 run to finish up this first quarter, is that?
It's not bad. And we're not done yet. We got the last attempt at this if we want it here. 3 seconds. 2. McMasters to the corner. Sprinkles for 3 at the buzzer. Goes! Count it, folks. And it's 25-13 at the buzzer. We've played 1 quarter of basketball. Warriors by 12. We'll be back here in 1 minute.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Your best deals are at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Pacifica with 1.9% financing, or lease a 2026 Wrangler for $397 a month. See store for details and go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Hard to imagine this, but my scorebook is off. We've only played 1 quarter. I've only got 11 points for them. They've got 13 on the board, so I'm missing a field goal. I got 3 for Zadalis, 1 for Lips, so that's all I've got. Am I missing one?
That's all the field goals I have for that. Everything else is from the free throw line.
Okay, maybe I found them. Give me that green pin back. Those are free throws I missed. Thank you. It is 25-13 Warriors. We're ready for the second quarter. I am, at least. And the Warriors start the quarter with Elliott and Harris on the bench. Jordan Scott up top, looking down low to the wing up top to McAllister. McAllister moves toward the right side with it. Back to the top, around the pick to the free throw line. Still on the dribbles, McAllister. Now up to Jordan Scott, right side to Sprinkles. Here comes a pick for her. She goes right, steps back, up top to McMaster. She'll shoot for three from the top. That's no good. Rebound controlled by Olney. Outlet pass, knocked away. McAllister has it. Another turnover. To the corner, Jordan Scott, left side. Up top to Sprinkles. She'll set for three up top. Shot short, no good. Rebound fought for. On the floor, Warriors have it. Now McAllister from the top for three. That's no good. Boy, we get a lot of shots. Rebound by McMaster. She drives and is fouled on the way to the glass. Zedalis picks up the foul.
Yeah, Wabash Valley doing a really good job on the offensive board. Second chance opportunities, that will always help.
Clint Burris blessed with a good, strong voice. We got to get some boards. I heard that. 25-13 Warriors. 9:11 left here in the first half. Scott inbounds to McAllister in the left corner. She drives toward the middle, gets down low, little floater short, no good. Rebound, McMasters has it, goes up against Jones and shoots it over, but missed it, and Jones high on the glass for the rebound. Now Olney has the basketball. We try to even press after a missed basket. They bring it down. In the corner with it now. Move toward the top. Picking a dribble up there was Roth. Now Zedalis, one of the better players with the basketball. She works against Dugans, gets to the low block. Back out to Roth for three. Wide open, got it. Pretty shot by Jenna Roth. Just a 22% three-point shooter on the year, but had her feet set and drilled it. So they draw first blood here in the second quarter. It's 25-16 Warriors. McAllister for three on the wing, no good. Rebound by McMasters. Punch down low, the pass is thrown away. The thing about that three-point shot, the rebounds don't fall close to the hoop. That one came out. McMaster is at the free throw line.
Well, she's had 3 offensive rebounds in the last 2 possessions. McMaster is doing a really good job on the glass.
What is she, 5'10", 5'11", out of the Indianapolis area, and she's playing the low post for it now against a much bigger opponent. Zedalis across the timeline. They beat the press, hands the ball back out. There might have been a carry, and they do call the carry, correct?
Yeah, Zedalis, got caught on her hip as she was kind of caught between another dribble and passing it back, and got caught on her hip and cost her a turnover there.
Burris asked the official for an explanation. The official looks at the crowd instead, and forget that. Don't worry about it. 25-16, it's all Wabash right now, leading by 9. 8 minutes left here in the second quarter. McAllister up top to McMasters. She's covered up out there, now drives. Hands the ball to Sprinkles at the top. Sprinkles drives down the left side. Into the paint she goes, left-hand shot, no good. Foul called on the deck, will go out of bounds. Well, she's quick off the dribble, evidently. They don't stay in front of her very well, but part of it's like you talked about. They're afraid she's going to shoot the ball.
Yeah, and she showed a couple of possessions ago. She didn't make it, but she took a deep three. She's not afraid to shoot it, and she shoots it well. They're aware of that when they watch the tape, and now she's using that to her advantage.
Scott on the inbounds for the Warriors. Out high to McAllister. To the free throw line. Still on the dribbles. McAllister steps back, looking inside. Got the ball to Elliott, threw it away. Elliott had position down there against Jones, but the pass was too high and too hard. Out of bounds to Olney.
Yeah, Elliott's trying to work hard and get those touches. She really hasn't gotten any touches in the paint so far today.
In the backcourt, Warriors playing zone defense. They break it now. They've got numbers. Here's a drive and a shot up, blocked by Elliott again. That's 6 blocks. By my own count, that's 6 of them tonight for Asia Elliott.
Well, the lack of touches on offense is not hurting her spirit on defense. She is doing really good work for Wabash Valley in the paint. Again, they're probably allowing too many paint touches for their liking, but Elliott is an anchor down low.
Warriors by 9, 7.5 to play here in the first half. They inbound the ball up top to the big girl, Jamia Jones. Now Laney Lips steps back, fires the three from way outside and hits it. A couple steps beyond the arc line that time. She was open and hit it. She can shoot it out there. 25-19, Warriors just by 6. They're outscored a 6-0 here this quarter. Now Dugans tries to answer with a three and misses it. Rebound by Olney. So Olney on a 6-0 run to start the quarter. They get the ball across the timeline over to Roth on the wing. They're going to hand the ball back to Lips. Almost took that three from way outside. Drive, stop, elbow line. Shot no good. Elbow floater is no good, and the Warriors have the rebound. That time she didn't stop and go straight up. She floated, and there's a drive, and Sprinkles goes down hard, and they're going to help her up. Good sportsmanship by the Olney young lady down there. That's Shelby Say, who knocked her down and picked her up. Pretty good collision in the paint.
Hey, it's basketball is a physical game. Not quite as physical as football, but
Bill Russell said, basketball is a contact sport, football, collision sport. Big difference.
it's a good way to break it down.
And they're playing collision football this weekend. NFL plays today and tomorrow. National championship on the college side this weekend. There's a drive, and Elliott hit it, and she was fouled. On the inbounds pass, Asia caught it at the block, went up strong. She'll have and one coming.
Well, we've been talking about it. She's doing good work on defense. That time she's rewarded with a paint touch on offense, and she put it in with the contact and all.
And I don't see Jamia Jones on the floor either right now. That helps. Ellie's free throw is good. That breaks the scoring drought. It's 28-19 Warriors. 6:49 left. Olney basketball. They inbound the ball. They get it across the timeline. Ruff down the right side. Ooh, that's got to be a travel. Instead, they throw it away. Scott with the pickup. Scott down the left side. Out to Sprinkles for three in transition. That shot from the wing. Rolls out, no good. Rebound for Olney. Quickly across the timeline. That's Lips with it. She'll shoot it from anywhere, including the free throw line where she stops, pops in, hits it, rolls it in for two. And she's got 9 points. 28-21, Warriors by 7. 6:20 left here, first half. Sprinkles on the drive and puts a shot up. They're going to call a foul, and Clint Burris doesn't like that foul call, and I can understand why. There wasn't much room there. There was some contact, and Sprinkles went down. She'll shoot twice.
Yeah, not that it doesn't necessarily matter the intent of the shot, but there wasn't much intent to make that basket. Shaylin Sprinkles felt contact and just kind of threw it up, and she's rewarded with free throws.
I kind of thought the referee helped that time. And she's a better free throw shooter than anything else. She's 78% from the foul line. There's another one that's good.
6 for 6 from the line are the Lady Warriors in this game so far.
And Sprinkles hits that one. 30-21 Warriors. 6:16 to play here first half. No press this time by the Warriors. Got McAllister and Harris on the bench. Harris has 3 fouls already. There's a bump up top, and Sprinkles got by with that one. Now Lips in the corner. They get the ball to Say. Say on the drive to the rack, stops there, and foul called. Asia Elliott reached and got her.
And Elliott taps the chest. She knows, she reached in when she didn't need to that time. She's done a good job in this game, though. That's just her first foul here well into the second quarter.
If you can block 6 shots with just 1 foul, you're playing pretty good defense. At the line, it is Shelby Say out of Shelburne, Indiana. And the first free throw a little too hard. Rolls out. She's 81% there for the line for the year. They've got good numbers. On the men's team, we'll have the men's game here about 3 o'clock. They've got a guy shooting over 90% from the foul line. He's the leading scorer. Second free throw by Say is good. It makes it 30-22 in favor of the Warriors. Warriors led by 12 at the quarter break. Now with 6 minutes left here in the first half, up by 8. Scott, McMasters, Elliott, Sprinkles, and Dugan on the floor for the Warriors. Double stack at the top. Scott hands the ball off to Dugans. Dugans up top to McMasters. Down low to Elliott. Catches, goes up, and scores it through traffic. They've got to get the big girl back in. That's what Clint Burris said. He's going to get her back in the game as soon as he can. Ball tapped in the backcourt. Now they get it across. Lips on the right side. Warriors up by 10. 5.5 to play first half. Lips double team. Dribbles out of that. Up top to Say. In the corner. Ball thrown away and knocked away out of bounds against McMasters. Well, she read the pass but couldn't quite corral it.
Yeah, this is man defense for Wabash Valley, but they're sending traps at the ball handler, which kind of makes it a hybrid almost.
It's kind of
man.
That's a good term for it. Hybrid defense. They trap when the guys or lady on the perimeter with the ball. Lips up top for 3 on the inbounds pass, no good. Long rebound and fought for by McMasters, and she comes out of there with it against a much taller Jones. Sprinkles down the left side in the paint, shot up and a foul call. Well, that's a good foul. I don't think you're going to complain about that one. I think Lips got both arms that time. Foul was on Lips. Laney Lips 5'3" out of Hamilton, Ohio, and Sprinkles went right at her.
Yeah, absolutely. And there was an option there. Dugans was there for the pass off, but Sprinkles took it herself.
That free throw's good. She's got 13 points. Shaylin Sprinkles leads the Warriors at 13. 33-22 now with 5:12 left here. First half, second free throw adds to the Warrior lead. Full court press by the Warriors. Took it off a minute ago. Now it's back on. Zedalis and Lips playing catch in the backcourt. Now across the timeline with it is Say. Say in a crossover dribble. Outside the Lips, and now they'll set the offense. So they broke the press much better that time. They've done well against the press in spurts. Zedalis on the wing. Triple team, double team, knocked out of bounds. Somebody's open. There are 3 white shirts right around her. She couldn't find anybody to pass to.
Well, Wabash Valley doing a good job of getting their hands up and in the eyes of the offensive player, trying to make it harder to see that open person.
Hey, it's time for a media timeout. 4:52 to left to play in the first half. Warriors lead it by 12, 34-22. Back here in 1 minute.
Teaching kids about money is an important step, and the Student Plus account from the First National Bank makes it simple. It's a free checking account designed for students who are learning to manage their own spending with tools that help parents stay connected. With spending limits, real-time alerts, and instant transfers, students can build smart money habits while parents have peace of mind. Getting started is easy. Visit the nearest branch to open a Student Plus account and choose the features that fit your family best. The Student Plus account from the First National Bank. Parents choose the controls, students learn responsibility.
Member FDIC.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th foot long free.
4 foot long's free. Fix my fibula later.
4th foot long's free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4th foot long's free. Now stop focusing on that flock of fire-breasted flower crackers, Frank.
4 foot long's free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4th foot long free.
4:52 to play here from Spencer Sports Center, where the Warriors lead at 34-22. That's first half action. In the old ABA, if you fouled out, you could still play. They just got more shots. I think 6 fouls was elimination. After that, you could go up to, I think, 9 before you eliminated it. They just shot more and more free throws. Olney basketball, Warriors playing man-to-man defense. Lips pushes off, doesn't get called. Jones for 3 at the top and missed it. That's actually 2, but the shot clock was going down. They had to shoot it, and the Warriors get the rebound. And it's man-to-man now for Olney. Jordan Scott up now to Destiny McAllister. High post feed to Asia Elliott against Jones, much bigger player. Nice pass inside to Scott. Catches it, goes up, and scores it. Well, she didn't catch it very well, but she finally corralled it and got the hoop. Warrior lead is 36-22. Almost a travel now. It's a 2-on-1 break. Jones against Elliott. And that should be a charge, no call. And now a shot blocked. They get it anyway. McAllister had a hand on it, but Jones got the free throw. A lot of contact there against Asia Elliott. Very nicely done by Asia to hold her position, not swat.
Well, Jones' textbook lowers the shoulder. I mean, that's pretty much the definition of a charge.
They've only got 3 officials, though. There's a drive by Sprinkles, and she makes the runner inside. Well, I called charge. It was obvious to almost everybody in the gym. Almost. Not quite. There's a nice pass. Dalis goes up against Scott, and they're going to call blocking. They're going to call out of bounds. Okay, that could have been a charge as well.
The official started to raise his right arm. And
I saw a fist. That fist means foul.
And then he changed his mind mid-call.
Yeah, up down to Zedalis on the inbounds pass. Down low to Jones, back to Zedalis, and a shot up and a foul called on Dugans, her second.
No real doubt about that one. Dugans got a piece of the arm.
3:33 left in the first half. It's kind of a lull right now for the Warriors. You sense that not much going on?
Yeah, things have evened out a little bit. You know, the Lady Blue Knights got off to that 8-2 run to start the game. Then Wabash Valley finished the first quarter on a really big run, and now it's evened out a little bit with Wabash Valley in front.
Zedalis hit the first, missed the second free throw. The Warriors have the rebound. 3.5 left until halftime. 38-25 Warriors. McAllister to the free throw line, steps back. Now Sprinkles to the corner to Scott. Scott drives, pulls it back. Now Asia Elliott drives inside against Jones. Shot up, and that's good. Went right at her. And Elliott got the hoop. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Don't foul, please. Zedalis across the timeline. Here comes the trap. Scott from the Sprinkles on the backside got the steal. Warriors in transition. Dugans in the middle of the floor. They've got a player down at the other end. McAllister for three on the wing. That shot is an air ball out of bounds off the hands of Wabash. It will belong, well, they say belongs to the Warriors. And they've got a player down. That's Zadalis down here at the other end.
Yeah, she got caught in the eye on that turnover. And she went down and had not gotten up since.
Yeah, she's in some pain down there. That would be Milena Zadalis out of Updike, Illinois. She was bringing the ball down the left side against man-to-man pressure. Sprinkles came from the backside, got the poke away. And either Dugans or Sprinkles won, caught her in the wrong spot down there. 2:53 left in the half. So the Warriors continue to play hard and scrappy all the time. You're going to send the Warriors going to go to the bench. Both teams go to the bench, talk to their coaches, and they've got a trainer out there looking at Milena Zadalis, and hope she's okay. I know it is a facial poke, I think, is what happened. We'll see how they do here. And she's still lying down on the floor. And now they're going to help her up, and she'll walk off, and the crowd will acknowledge the fact that she's stunned. I mean, she's shaking out there. I mean, it's not just a poke to the eye. She took a hit. I don't know if she hit the floor as well. They've got a couple trainers and coaches helping her to the bench. When play resumes, and it should resume right now, it should be Warrior basketball. I think that's what they called.
I think that's what they called. I'm not sure it was the right call.
I think at first he called Blue Knight basketball, but then I think he changed his mind and gave it to the Warriors. 40-25 Wabash, 2:53 left in the first half. Warriors led by a dozen at the quarter break, so it's been an even second quarter. Scott on the inbounds pass, gets the ball down low to Elliott. Elliott against Jones in the paint, reverse, shot up, and that's good. She's got 9 second-half points, Asia Elliott. That's a pretty play.
It's not often she is up against a defender that's taller than her, but it hasn't mattered. She's been doing really good work with the footwork.
Jones dribbles across the timeline, big enough to get out of the press, out of the trap there. Warrior lead is 17, 42-25, 2.5 left in the half. Laney Lips on the dribble, backs it off. Now it's Shelby Say up top to the free throw line, out to Lips. She's open, she'll shoot for three and hit it. Boy, she's a good shooter. 42-28 Warriors. She's hit a couple of those deep ones, and she's got no qualms about shooting it out there. Dugans at the top against the pick. Now out to McAllister for three on the right side. That shot's off, no good. Elliott on the rebound, works against Jones. Good shot fake, and no call on the block shot, and it's out of bounds, Warrior basketball. Well, a lot of contact. You went up through contact, but with the number of players the Warriors have, I'm not complaining about not calling those fouls. Well, we don't need them. Just under 2 minutes left here in the first half. McAllister will inbound the ball. Brianna Dugans is out of the game right now, along with Keely Harris. Jordan Scott in the corners. McAllister inbounds the ball to Asia Elliott, just outside the block area. Back to McAllister. Drives to the paint, shot up, and a foul called. Went into contact, went right into Jenna Roth, and the foul call goes the Warriors' way. Clint Burse over there. He's gonna state his objection as he storms across the sidelines. He didn't like that call very much at all. I couldn't see much from where I was. We were blocked by the defender. McAllister's free throw is good. Destiny's had a little bit of a struggle shooting-wise today. She's got 6 points. She's a streak shooter. She can make a bunch in a row. That free throw is good.
One's for 6 from the three-point line in this game. I have her at.
Yeah, those are the shots you see. There's the ball taken away. McAllister got the poke away. Down low to McAllister. Shot off the glass and good. Warriors get another turnover and turn into made points right there. 46-28. Minute 40 left in the half, and in the backcourt, Jordan Scott fouls as they get the ball into the Lips. And that should make Clint Burse very happy for a fraction of a second over there. He can't afford to be happy too long. 1:39 left in the half. Olney basketball. This is the third team foul against the Warriors, so won't shoot the next one either. Full court pressure. Lips in the backcourt, works against trouble back there. Now she's double teamed, and the ball knocked away. Down to Sprinkles. Shot up, and she's fouled. Good job. The Warriors got that trap right here in front of us. And Lips threw it away. And we had a quick instant offense going back for Sprinkles for the layup.
17 first half turnovers from Olney. 10 as well on the Wabash Valley side. They'll want to clean that up themselves, but they're playing their game. They're forcing the turnovers, trying to get the fast break baskets. Wabash Valley I've got only 3 fast break baskets for them, but they've gone to the free throw line a lot because of those turnovers and getting fouled trying to go for the fast break points.
Free throw by Sprinkles is good.
Wabash Valley not missed a free throw yet this half.
And another one is good. Well, you're going to win a lot of ball games. You make all your free throws. Sprinkles has 8, McAllister 2, Harris 2, and 1 for Elliott. Add that all together, that's a bunch of free throws. They break the zone down to Jones. A big girl drives and goes up through traffic, missed it. Rebound, Warriors have it. McMaster's on the rebound. 1:10 left here, first half. McMaster's on the wing to Scott. Scott to the free throw line. Ooh, outside of McAllister for 2 from the free throw line. That's no good. Rebound is loose, and Lips has it. She blows by the defender. It's a 2-on-1 break. Lips pulls up, and she traveled on the way there.
Yeah, a little stutter step getting to the elbow that time. The trailing official had a perfect view of that one.
I'd like to applaud the official for calling traveling. They don't do enough of it for me. 1 minute to play here, first half. 48-28, Warriors by 20. Just a minute left in the first half. Scott to McAllister. McAllister moves to the top with it. Now dives into the paint. Shot up, that's no good. Rebound Jones for Olney. She dribbles out of trouble. Picks her dribble up. Now over they go to Roth. Roth across the timeline. Now down on the wing. Lemke up top to Lips. She'll shoot it. No, stops and pops from 17 over Elliott. That shot's no good. Rebound fought for and controlled by Olney. They've got the ball. There's Roth on the way to the glass. Left-hand layup up, no good. She went right over the top of Sprinkles, and Sprinkles gets called for the foul. And that'll be her second, I think.
So, there's not a ton there, but Sprinkles does put 2 hands into the back while she's going up for the shot, and you're more times than not going to get called for that.
I got no qualms with that one. Jenna Roth at the line. Free throw is good. She's got a 3 ball as well.
Olney's doing a good job from the free throw line as well. They've just missed 3.
26 seconds left here in the first half as the second free throw is no good. Elliott has the rebound for the Warriors. And let's see if we don't hold it for the last shot here. There's no telling about it, so. Scott over to McAllister. McAllister at the top. Guarded by Lemke on the dribble. Hands the ball up now to Sprinkles. A high post feed to Elliott. Elliott faces up against Jones. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Well, that's good. Gives you 7.7 seconds to make a shot here. That's all that's left in the first half. Sprinkles will inbound the ball. My guess is they'll get up to Scott and get the ball right back to Sprinkles. And that's what happens. She moves left against a pick. She stops from outside and shoots for 3. That shot's no good, and rebound by Olney. And that will be the first half. Well, we got a decent-looking shot out of that with 7.7 seconds. And Greedo Hartsfield's done a nice job. That's a pretty well-disciplined ball club there. The Warriors have played a good first half and lead at 48-29. We'll take a break, come back with a scoring summary in a couple of minutes.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Corporate America Family Credit Union at 1011 Oak Street in Mount Carmel is ready to serve you with the financial tools you need for your life's journey. Our staff consists of friends and neighbors from our community, here to serve you like family. We offer a full line of financial services, including new and used vehicle loans, home loans, checking and savings accounts, access to no surcharge ATMs, 24/7 account access, and more. Call or visit us today. Corporate America Family Credit Union, empowering financial success.
The place for lunch and dinner is the Smoking Pig in Grayville. Come check out our world-famous barbecue or try one of our delicious sandwiches or even tacos. How about snacking on one of our jumbo pretzels the size of your head, or even mouth-watering tomahawk steaks or even surf and turf. Located on the KOA campground, Smoking Pig is here to serve you. Come see us in person or order online. And don't forget, we can also cater your next event.
I chose Wabash Valley College because I didn't really know what I wanted to do right after high school. And today I can say it was the best decision that I could have made. When I was here, I had the chance to join different clubs and to take a couple different classes, and I really expanded on my interests. In my classes, I learned what I liked and I learned what I didn't like. So I did get to meet new friends. I joined a bunch of clubs, practiced some leadership skills, and kind of gradually grew into adulthood here. And so I'm very grateful for that. My name is Jonathan Leach. I graduated in 2013 from Wabash Valley College, and that's why this was the best decision for me.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine "so good to see you again" smile. This cup has a little boost to
And at the break, Warriors were down early in the game 8-2, and Greedo Hartsfield called a timeout, and Warriors righted the ship, led by a dozen, I think it was, at the quarter break. Am I right about that?
Yes.
It was a dozen, and now by 19 at the halftime break. I don't know who recruited Shaylin Sprinkles, but thank you very much. She's been an offense for the Warriors. She has 18 first-half points, a couple threes, couple field goals, and 8 of 8 at the foul line for Shaylin Sprinkles for 18 first-half points to lead all scorers. Leading Olney was Lainey Lips. She's their leading scorer on the year at 18 a game, and she had 11 first-half points, a couple of really deep threes. They've limited her touches. I mean, she doesn't have a lot of chances, but she has done well and make it 12 points as I redo the math for her. So 12 points for Lips in the first half. Also 9 points for Milena Zadelis. She's done a nice job for them. She has 3 for 3 at the foul line. Shelby Say had a free throw. Had 2 points for Jamia Jones inside. She's 6'3", but just 2 points for her. A couple shots of hers were blocked. Jenna Roth had 4 points. Had a three-pointer as part of that 4-point output. And Olivia Limpke was 1 of 2 at the foul line. Again, Sprinkles leads us in scoring first half with 18 points. Number 2 is A.J. Elliott. All 9 of her points came in the second quarter. From there, we also have 9 points for Destiny McAllister. And 6 for Brianna Dugans, 4 for Keely Harris, and 2 for Jordan Scott. So a nice first half for the Warriors as they got up 2-0. Then Olney went on an 8-0 run. They thought the World Series was over there for a second as they celebrated. You can't blame them for that. And then the Warriors have righted the ship since then.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got some very, very unofficial.
Well, whatever you have, we're going to call it official.
That's
Good
a lot of
enough.
pressure. For Olney, you know, they don't take many threes, but they've been hitting him. Like you mentioned, Lips has got a couple of deep ones, but they're 3 of 5 from 3. They got them 9 of 24 from the field in general. For Wabash Valley, obviously, you know, forcing all the turnovers, they've got a lot more shots. They're 15 of 37 from the field. There's 3 of 16 from beyond the arc. They're taking plenty of threes, but have not made a ton of them in this game. But really the story is the turnovers. 17 turnovers from Olney, just 10 from Wabash Valley. 10 probably more than they really want, but when you break it down by the quarter, they had 8 in the first quarter, just 2 in the second quarter. They were much better in that second quarter, taking care of the basketball.
You know, I wrote down stats for both these teams. Neither team shoots well for the year. We're 38% from the 2. They're 37%. That's not very good. 27% for us from the 3, 25 for them. Again, not great. Free throws, we shoot 68, they shoot 66. So neither team great shooting, which means going to be a lot of rebounds. And you'd think with the size advantage they have inside that they would really dominate. Jamie Jones is 6'3", but A.J. Elliott has held her own. Also, Cassie McMasters has come off she's been in the game all the time, but she's come in and taken care of some rebounds, done very well. She's 5'9", according to the scorebook, out of Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah,
Cassie McMasters.
She, I think, was one of the unsung heroes in that first half for Wabash Valley. I don't think she scored, but she was doing a lot of work on the rebounds, including 3 or 4 offensive rebounds as well. So she's helping out a lot down there with the rebounds, like you mentioned, against, you know, this is probably the team that's matched up against Wabash Valley the best in size so far. You know, 6'3", with Jemiah Jones. Zadelis is 5'10", in her own right. You know, they've got some decent size, but Wabash Valley still doing a really good job on the boards.
Olney's 8-8 on the season. They have wins against Kaskaskia. 3 of their 8 wins were against Kaskaskia. So they beat Grand Rapids, Danville, Greenville's JV. They beat Wren Lake and Lincoln Trail. Really, they don't have a quality win. None of those are above 500 teams as I look at it. They've been beaten by some good teams. Three Rivers, Northeast Oklahoma State, both beat the Warriors early and beat them. Beat by Lincoln Land, Danville, Lakeland. Mineral area very good, and Logan beat them. So this game is a game you expect the Warriors to win. But I don't think people realize how big a target the Warriors have on their the Warrior baseball team, Warrior women's basketball team. If you beat them, you feel good.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's been a historic run over the last about a decade for Wabash Valley women's basketball, and Luke Scheinecker moving on to Division II, and with the way things transpired with the coaching here and left them with a 7-player roster, you know, other teams smell blood in the water, so to speak, but Wabash Valley is still going to be one of the top teams towards the end when it comes to the Great Rivers Athletic Conference and Region 24. It just may not be such a foregone conclusion this time around that they're going to be the ones heading to the national tournament.
Hey, congratulations to Luke and Tori Scheidecker on the birth of Tatum. I think she was born on Thursday, and they played a game that night. He coached that game, too, so a big day for him.
Yeah, absolutely. A busy day, I imagine.
I'd say. Yeah, so congratulations to Luke and Tori and Tatum. That's a wonderful deal, and we're excited for them. And he's having a nice time out at Missouri Western. It's a difficult league, and he's lost more games than he's won for the first time in his whole life, I'm sure.
Yeah, you know, just starting to try to build that program up, and we'll be very excited to follow him along the way and continue to see how he builds that program the way that he built Wabash Valley's.
And really, I've been bragging about it in Greedo Hartsfield, but 10 days before the season started, our coach, Chad Killinger, stepped aside and left Maya Parker in charge. Well, she coached the first couple games down there at Three Rivers, and we got beat badly down there. Finally, we found in Greedo Hartsfield able to coach, living over in Princeton, coached at Vincennes the last 3 or 4 years. I'm glad to get her, and I really like what she's done with this ball club. You know, with just 7 players, we're competitive.
Yeah, she's getting a lot out of them, absolutely. It's a tough situation. There's no doubt about it. You've had some players leave. You can't even really blame them. You know, players that have decided to go home with everything that's gone on. That's their right. But, you know, she's got a small roster, and she's got them playing hard, and they're plenty talented.
One of those was Tatiana Wilson, who was here first semester. I think she's 6'2", nice-sized young lady and strong. But when the coach left, she opted to go back. She's from Canada, and she'll try it again next year somewhere. Jasmine Tate, Patricia Thomas, Marta Vies, Denia Jacobs, all those were with the program at the start of the year and no longer here. So we're down to 7 players, which means you got to be in excellent condition because you're going to play hard. And you've got to limit your fouls, and that's been an issue for us.
They did much better at that on Wednesday against Shawnee, and they're doing an okay job of it here in this game outside of Keely Harris. She had 3 fouls in that first quarter, so she didn't play in the second quarter. But other than that, the team as a whole has done a decent job. Edgy Elliott has a couple of fouls, I believe, but she waited a while for her first and had a number of blocks, and then Jalen Sprinkles also a couple as well.
And Dugans has a couple fouls as well, so that's not bad, but we'll see if Keely Harris can come out. Keely at 5'5" is a low post player. That's hard to say, but she's strong and she's scrappy. She's going to get her share of the rebound. She can score in the post as well, so she's been a big help to us. Just need to keep her on the floor a little more. And she's left-handed. You know, and that Jordan Sky, we've got 2 left-handed guards. That's a rarity. And it's a little bit of an advantage because everybody thinks right instead of left.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we've seen them be able to get, you know, earlier in the game, Harris went to the free throw line because she caught the ball at the right block and spun back left to her dominant hand, and it was apparent that they weren't ready for that.
Hey, if you're listening on the radio, you're listening on 89.1 WVJC Mount Carmel. It's the top of the hour. We've got about 5 minutes left in the halftime break. We'll take a 3-minute break, be back with the second half after this.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Start the year off right with great deals at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Ram 1500 with 0% for 60 months, or up to $10,000 off MSRP. Get yours today at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. You can take the opportunity to add additional weather stripping to your doors and to your windows, use of caulk to try to seal up some of those cracks where the wind comes in. And one thing that people oftentimes overlook is setting your fans to run in a clockwise rotation. Summertime they should go counterclockwise, wintertime clockwise, and that helps move the heat around your home more efficiently.
My name is Alexis Johnson. I'm from Brookston, Indiana, and I'm in the physical therapy assistant program at Wabash Valley College. Some of the hands-on activities we have in the physical therapy assistant program is we work on each other, getting that practice in the school setting, and then we also go to clinicals. We go out and work on actual patients with actual employees and just getting hands-on with your patients. After graduating, I plan on going back to my community, working in a hospital setting, maybe a nursing home, and just helping those people around me.
We're back at Spencer Sports Center. It's halftime. The women lead the Olney Blue Knights 48-29. We'll have the men's game to follow. That should start right around 3 o'clock, we hope. Been a good first half for the Warriors. Let's talk about free throw shooting for a minute. Olney, very good. 7 out of 9 from the foul line. That would be 77%. But the Warriors were
13 of 13.
Not bad. Not bad. Sprinkles had 8 of them. McAllister 2, 1 for Elliott, and 2 for Keeley Harris. You make all your free throws, the game is a much more fun game. Those are free throws. Free throws.
You want to talk about an easy way to make your coach happy.
There you go.
That's something that every team, everywhere practices, every practice. And, it's not that simple. They call them free throws, and it just doesn't seem so free sometimes. But Wabash Valley doing a good job in this game. Both sides, really.
So we're about a minute away from the second half. We'll just keep it here. This has been a good first half. The Warriors got out 2-0. Then they scored the next 8 points. We're down 8-2. And Greeter Hartsfield called timeout and said some inspiring words. Like, we got to get some turnovers and some blocks, and that's what happened, and piled up the points. In the rest of the quarter, the Warriors outscored them 23-5 over the last 6 or 7 minutes of that quarter. They led by 12 at the break and now by 19 at half. So that's pretty important to come out here and do the same thing. I think the big thing for the Warriors is just start solid and don't get anybody else in more foul trouble early on here.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got control of this game, up by 19 points. But you've seen that Olney can have a run in them. They've got some shooters, so you got to be careful. And, you just play your game. You're going to have an easy win.
Olney is one Wabash run away from being done.
Yeah.
We make a nice run here, score 10 in a row, it's done. They'll just phone it in after that. At least that's what I would do. Seacrest will inbound it for Olney. Warriors playing defense to start the half. And Warriors playing man-to-man. We've got Sprinkles, Scott, McMasters, Harris, and Asia Elliott on the floor playing the man-to-man defense. There's a long three. That's no good. Missed by Lips, and the Warriors get the rebound. Well, that's kind of a wild shot to start the half with, isn't it? That ball, she's got to be 2 steps behind the arc line out there. There's Jordan Scott down the lane to the paint. Floater up. That won't go. Rebound. Oh, almost a foul on Scott. And there's a foul on the Warriors. McMasters, I think she reaches in and gets it. That's who they call it on.
It's just her first.
Just her first. She wasn't trying first half. Now she's trying. And that's what we talked about. We just don't want, and that's a long way from the hoop again. We don't want to get those fouls and get them racked up because we don't have enough players. Bringing it up, it is Shelby Say out of Shelburne, Indiana. She's a 5'6" freshman guarded by Sprinkles. Works to the middle. Now out to Lips on the wing. Lob pass down low, and a shot up is missed. Rebound, they've got it. Shot up, missed. Rebound tapped around and saved inbounds by the Warriors. Nice hustle, Keely Harris. Outlets pass to Sprinkles, left side. Stops and pops for three. Shot's no good. Long rebound, they've got it. We've played 1 minute of the second half, and nothing has happened so far as scoring is concerned. Up top there is a takeaway. Nice steal by Jordan Scott. She goes up, gives it down low to Sprinkles, and makes a left-hand layup. Very unselfish play by Jordan Scott after the steal. Taken away by Sprinkles in the inbounds pass. They get it right back, though. In the backcourt, Lips dribbles through three. Now it's a 3-on-1 break. Lips to the rack. Down low to Jones. Shot blocked by Elliott, out of bounds. And Clint Burse is asking for a foul there. Elliott went up with her, knocked it away.
Just did a really good job just getting their ball on the hand, or her hand on the ball, rather, excuse me. But Elliott's doing such a fantastic job shot blocking in this game.
Inbounds they go, looking down low to Jones, can't get it there. Now Lips on the drive to the paint, floater up, that's good. She's our leading scorer, had 12 in the first half, averages 18.5 a game. 8 minutes left here, just over 8 minutes left in the ball game, third quarter. Out to Scott, now up top to Elliott. Elliott to the free throw line, down the right side, layup up and good. Well, they can't guard her out there. Jones has a size advantage, but not a quickness advantage, and Asia just took it to the rack on her.
Asia Elliott, just such a smart basketball player. You hear her communication on defense, that time on offense. Used a fake pass to get her defender looking one way and then drove quickly to the basket.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think Jones was quick enough to play her out there, and there's a bump foul at the timeline on the press, and not much contact there on the foul on McMasters. Her second of the quarter, her second in the game. 7:50 left here, third quarter. It's 52-31. And Olney hasn't fouled this quarter. We have fouled twice already, both by McMasters. Over on the left side, there's a bump out there. Lips gets in the paint, floater up, and that's no good. Foul called. And the referee pushes back against Clint Burris. And fouls on Jordan Scott, her second. Jordan doesn't get very many fouls a game as a rule. I think Clint Burris working on the official, doing a pretty good job. Here's Lips to the corner now for three. They shoot it, and that's good. Her second of the game for Jenna Roth. 52-34, Warriors by 18. 7.5 minutes left, third quarter action. Keely Harris to the trailer, Asia Elliott. Now over to Jordan, or make that Sprinkles. Sprinkles hands the ball to McMasters. She dives down the right side, gets to the rack, and she's fouled on the way there. Laney Lips picks up her second, out of bounds to the Warriors. New 20 on the shot clock.
Yeah, that may have been kind of an exhaustion foul there, where Harris just gets by Lips, the defender, and Lips kind of just puts a two-hand shove on her as she was going by.
I think it saved the layup. There's the inbounds pass to Sprinkles, down low. Sprinkles shot up. She goes down hard, and Lips has fouled again. That's 2 in a row on Lips, and that was a legitimate foul right there.
Yeah, plenty of contact there. She's got 3 fouls now, Laney Lips, and she's been a majority of their offense.
She got her money's worth, they say. Got both arms, threw her to the ground. And Sprinkles' free throw is good. I wouldn't foul her, folks. I'd rather see her shoot, if I'm the opposition, let her shoot anywhere else but the foul line. 78% of the year from the line, and she's gotten hot lately. And I got to know it, even though I mentioned it. She's 10 of 10 at the line today. Warriors by 20, 50-34, 7:15 left here in the third quarter. In the backcourt, they get it across the timeline, but saved in bounds by Jones, and now they've got a little break. To the rack, they go down low, shut up by Roth, and it scores. Well, we almost had to steal, but they got the break out of it instead. And it's an 18-point game. 7 minutes left here, first half, or third quarter, with the Warriors on top. Sprinkles, nice pass to McMasters, and she scores inside. Great pass, and a good finish by Cassie McMasters. McMasters with a good back cut, got to the basket. Ooh, ball knocked away by Sprinkles in the backcourt. Boy, Warriors flying on defense right now. Here comes McAllister, she'll replace McMasters. The Scottish twins, I guess. 56-36, Warriors by 20. 6:40 left, they get it inbounds. They've only got 6 seconds to get across the timeline. They'll make it, though. And they throw it right to Asia Elliott in the backcourt. She lost it, though. Ball's on the floor, we tie him up, and it's a held ball, belongs to the Warriors. We'll count that a turnover. Out of bounds to the Warriors. Well, they had the press beat, but they just threw the ball right to Asia Elliott. She was the Lone defender playing back, the safety. And she picked off the pass. It was hard not to. It was right to her. Sprinkles up top. Stops and pops for three. Got it. You don't see her shoot many of them off the dribble. That's another weapon she brings. 59-36. Warriors by 23. Ball thrown away in the backcourt. Warrior basketball. They threw that over the head of Lips, and it's Warrior basketball. And timeout called. I think it's a good idea for Clint Burris. They look to be a little fatigued right now. 6:13 to play here in the third quarter. Wabash Valley leads Olney 59-36. Back in a minute.
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College in Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity to go on the air almost immediately. Within about a week of starting the broadcasting program at Wabash Valley College, I was a DJ on 89.1 WVJC, and that on-air experience was invaluable to my future career and hiring potential.
Teaching kids about money is an important step, and the Student Plus account from the First National Bank makes it simple. It's a free checking account designed for students who are learning to manage their own spending with tools that help parents stay connected. With spending limits, real-time alerts, and instant transfers, students can build smart money habits while parents have peace of mind. Getting started is easy. Visit the nearest branch to open a Student Plus account and choose the features that fit your family best. The Student Plus account from the First National Bank. Parents choose the controls, students learn responsibility.
Member FDIC.
6:13 to play, third quarter. Warriors lead at 59-36. Another turnover against Olney. That's how we got the ball back. They just threw it away.
Yeah, 3 of them so far here to none on the Wabash Valley side in the second half.
Olney showing zone for the first time tonight. McAllister, high post feed to Elliott. Back to the basket, gets the ball to Harris. Right side to Sprinkles. Drives against the zone and shoots off the backboard. Won't get it. Rebound fought for, and McAllister knocks it out of bounds. Good hustle by Destiny McAllister.
Yeah, you know, even though it didn't go Wabash Valley's way, Olney will get the ball back here. You love to see the hustle, even up 23 points.
2-2-1 zone press, full court press by the Warriors. They get the ball inbounds to Lips in the backcourt and throws it across to Roth. Roth on the left side. Ooh, they say almost a travel. There's Lips on the drive, up top now. Kick it outside to Say for three. Pretty shot, it's good. Her first of the day. 5.5 to play here, third quarter. 59-39 in favor of Wabash over the Lady Knights of Olney.
Probably the only reason they're within 20 instead of down by 30 is they have shot the three ball really, really well in this game.
Well, pass inside to Elliott, shot up and it won't go. Rebound. Roth Jones has it for Olney. Yeah, we say we're like 3 of 5 first half, and so that's pretty good.
2 of 3 to start this half from beyond the arc.
And Lips has it. She's the shooter right now. Works against McAllister left side. Hands the ball off. Drive to the top by Sechrist. Back to Lips. Step in, shoots from 17. That shot's no good. Rebound McAllister at the board for the Warriors. Destiny can play inside and outside. Plays the 3 for the Warriors. Has the ball knocked away in the hands of Harris now. Harris to the corner to Sprinkles. Sprinkles drives left side. Gets it inside to Elliott. Shot up and a foul called. I really thought she was going to give the ball fake that time because the defenders were right with her, and Jones picks up the foul. I think it was Jones. It is Jones. That's her first, according to the board in the official book. 4:38 to play, third quarter. We got a timeout on the floor. Warriors lead at 59-39. Back here in a minute.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th footlong free.
4 footlongs free. Fix my fibula later.
4 footlongs free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4 footlongs free. Now stop focusing on that flock of fire-breasted firecrackers, Frank.
4 footlongs free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4 footlong free.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You know, you can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Hey, if you're listening on the radio, thanks to Haley Boyd back at the studio putting us on the air. Thank you very much. It's Emery on the stream. Wake up, Emery. And Hunter on the camera. Zach Reynolds is the guy with the remarks next to me, and I'm Mark Richardson calling this for you. A.J. Elliott hits the first free throw. Hey, you haven't missed a free throw all day, huh?
No, I mean, that was going to be my remark, but you took it right out of my mouth.
That's 16 of them, I believe. And now 17. Another one good for Elliott. Well, the Warriors lead it 61-39. 4.5 left. There's a steal on the backcourt play, and Sprinkles is fouled on the way up. I'll say this about Elizabeth Bale, or about Jenny Roth. She fouled her, and she meant to foul her and wasn't sorry about it.
No, yeah.
Sprinkles got in the way down there. She stole the pass on the press, and they just clubbed her that time.
Well, and that's where all these free throws have been coming from for Wabash Valley. Is, you know, they're getting these steals, and they're not really converting into fast break baskets a ton, but that's because they're being fouled every time they go for those fast break.
First free throw is good by Sprinkles, and the second one is better. Got them both. She's 12 of 12 at the line.
Where's Bryce letting us know what the record is when we need it?
Oh, there's a steal on the inbounds play, and Dugan's lost the basketball. Dribbled it off the foot. Olney basketball. The backcourt Lips across the timeline. Lips to the top, now to the corner to Roth. Roth steps back. Now drives baseline, spins toward the middle. Left-hand shot up, and a foul called. I think Brianna Dugan's called for the foul.
Yeah, Elliott would have had another block, but Dugan's kind of got a swipe on the arm.
You know, a lot of frustration on Jenna Roth. She made the foul down there. She came down this time. She caught the ball on the wing. She said, I'm going to shoot this basketball. And I think she telegraphed the move. And like I said, Elliott was there to block it if Dugan's hadn't gotten into her. Third foul on Dugan's, and Roth makes the free throw. One more coming. Olney's been very good from the foul line. And the Warriors have been perfect. Free throw rolls out, as I call them. 63-40 Warriors by 23. 4:10 left here, third quarter. McAllister moves toward the top with it. There's a pick by Elliott, goes left around the pick, looking inside, can't get it there, out to Dugan's, down to the short corner to Harris, pass inside to Elliott, shot up and good. Well, the Warriors beat the zone handily that time from the short corner feed to the low post and got the basket by Elliott. 65-40 Warriors to the big lead. There's a bump in the backcourt, a foul on Dugan's. That's her fourth.
She tried to cut her off there, and would have had a perfect trap with that baseline as the third defender, but too much contact from Dugan. She's going to have to go to the bench with 4 fouls.
It was a good trap, but just late. That's what they called, and we'll shoot free throws the other end. Guess who it is? Lainey Lips, their free throw shooter. She's got 14 points, just 2 points here in this quarter. Leads them 18.6 a night is their average. Free throws good.
It's worth pointing out that they have been without now for a while and are still without their second leading scorer in Zadelis, who caught an elbow or a poke or something to the eye in the first half and has not come back since.
You're correct. I'd forgotten about that. Free throw was good. Both of them made there. 65-42. Now the Warriors lead by 23. 3.5 left. Third quarter, work against the zone. Harris cross-court pass to McAllister. Left wing shot is too hard. Missed the three, got her own rebound. Outside to Scott. Scott looking inside. Cross-court pass to Harris. Harris drives. Shot off the glass is good. How does she at 5'5" drive in the post like that and score?
Well, she doesn't lack confidence, that's for sure.
67-42, Warriors lead it. There's a dribble move, and Say had it across the line and lost it. Here's a drive by Keely Harris. Her layup is good. She's got 4 in a row. Warrior lead is 27, and they're turning it over too much right now. Roth across the timeline, and a bump there. McAllister bumped. I'll say this for Jenna Roth. She doesn't mind the contact at all.
No.
That was a good bump. They're going to call it out of bounds instead of a foul. And
yeah,
Clint Burr's going to talk to the official. That foul could have gone either direction, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of contact from both sides. McAllister didn't exactly have great positioning.
Now she steals the pass and throws it long down court to Sprinkles. Sprinkles on the left side. Works toward the top. Everybody down now. Sprinkles bumped out there, and into the lane she goes. Floater up, and that's good.
Somebody gets held McAllister. This isn't football. She looked like a wide receiver on the sideline. intercepting that pass and then threw it like a quarterback to Sprinkles at the other end.
Oh, another steal. This one knocked away by Sprinkles. McAllister to the rack. Layup no good. Rebound Keely Harris. Shot up, and that's good. Turnovers coming in bunches, as are the points for the Warriors. 73-42. They get it across this time with Limke. 2:13 to play here in the third quarter. There's a drive into the middle. Seacrest shot up. A shot blocked. Gets it back out. Lips on the wing with it. Guarded now by Sprinkles. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. 12 on the shot clock. Out to Lips. She's open. She'll let it fly for three. That shot's no good. Harris with the rebound for the Warriors. Snatches it down and pushes it across the timeline. Pass down low to Scott. Scott gives it up to McAllister. Reverse layup is good. And Warriors are beating him up and down the court. Conditioning paying off for the Warriors right now, and it's a 33-point lead on this big run by Wabash Valley. Ball loose in the backcourt. They get it across. That's Roth on the drive against Elliott. Roth stops, spins, shot, no good. Rebound by Elliott. Outlet pass to Harris, and the Warriors have numbers. 2-on-2. Harris to the rack, steps through, layup up, no good. Rebound Harris. Kicks it out to Sprinkles. Sprinkles drives to the free throw line, dives inside, lost it, and she got called for the travel, and that's a good call. Put it on her hip and got called for traveling. It's been an impressive run to end the third quarter for Wabash Valley.
Yeah, like you said, their conditioning is just better. I think it's probably that simple right now. They're still got plenty in the tank, and Olney showing some fatigue.
We've only got 7 players dressed, but all 7 going hard. Jones throws it down low. It's knocked away by the Warriors. Limke at the block. Up top with it to Say. Now Lips up top. She wanted the shot, didn't take it. They feed the post to Jones. Jones works in against Elliott and scores the basketball.
That was really nice work down in the post by Jones. It was classic post work. Had position, took a couple of dribbles, using the body to get even better position right up off the glass and in.
And Ellie decided not to foul. That's probably a good decision for her. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Keely Harris, the left side, didn't take the three. She might as well. She's hot right now. Left side to McAllister. 38 seconds left in the quarter. 8 on the shot clock. Harris to McAllister on the wing. Drives to the baseline. Stops there inside to Elliott. Elliott against Jones. Shot up and a foul called. Just the second against Jones, and Asia Elliott will go to the line for 2 free throws. 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
You know, typically we become accustomed to seeing Asia Elliott use a size advantage in these games to score a lot in the post, and today we're really seeing her craftiness because Jones just does have the size advantage, and Elliott is able to use good footwork and dribble a little bit even in the post, and is finding ways to still get her points.
Free throws good by Asia Elliott. One more coming. She was number 13, lucky number 13 at the line, and she missed the first free throw of the game for the Warriors. Well, you knew you weren't going to make them all. Rebound, they've got the basketball and almost taken away in the backcourt. Limke across the timeline. Now Seacrest on the drive. Out on the side, and Limke can't catch it. Warriors have it. 18 seconds left in the quarter. And Greta Hartsfield cheers on her troops over there with a great intensity they play with. I think the Warriors will settle for one shot here. We're down to 12 seconds in the quarter. Sprinkles on the right side. High post feed to Scott. Back out to Sprinkles. She'll shoot and hit the three. I guess she was too open not to take that shot. 1 second left, and they'll shoot from a long way out. No, they won't. That's the quarter. Wabash Valley with an impressive third quarter. At the quarter break, lead it by 35, 79-44. Back here in 1 minute.
The place for lunch and dinner is the Smoking Pig in Grayville. Come check out our world-famous barbecue or try one of our delicious sandwiches or even tacos. How about snacking on one of our jumbo pretzels the size of your head? Or even mouth-watering tomahawk steaks or even surf and turf. Located on the KOA campground, Smoking Pig is here to serve you. Come see us in person or order online. And don't forget, we can also cater your next event.
As a faculty member, Wabash Valley College was the best decision ever. I've always been excited to return back to Wabash Valley as an employee to inspire students the way I was inspired when I went to school here. And what I love is the sense of community that I have with my coworkers and being able to provide that to our students.
Look at the scorebook because Warriors lead it by 35 at the quarter break. Going to the fourth quarter, I think Shaylin Sprinkles has 32 points already today.
Is it possible to have a quiet 32 points? I mean, obviously, a lot of those are at the free throw line where she's done some really good work after getting fouled, going for fast break baskets. She's got some fast break baskets. Has hit 2 threes in each half, I believe. And just kind of getting it every way she can.
32 points for her, 12 of 12 at the foul line. Warriors playing a little half-court trap defense, and a ball knocked away. Sprinkles has it. Warriors have numbers. Sprinkles on the left side to Jordan Scott. Her layup is good. Continue to turn them over and make the steals and convert at the other end. Olney basketball, Lips across the timeline, passes down low, and a shot up. That's no good. Rebound knocked around, and the Warriors tie him up down there. We'll have 3 players on the floor. The Warriors have Elliott down, along with Jones and Paget for Olney. Everybody up now. I think everybody's okay. So it's a held ball. The ball belongs to the Warriors. It was kind of scary seeing all 3 of them lying down on the floor.
Yeah, good to see everybody get up and be okay, especially one player out of this game with injury already, with Zedalis. And I believe she'll be okay. She just wasn't going to come back in this game after being hit in the eye.
And she's over on the trainer's table right now. 81-44 Warriors, 9:20 left here in the ball game. Warriors working against the zone. Cross-court pass. Sprinkles is open for 3. Well, I wouldn't leave her open. Missed it. Rebound inside Elliott. Elliott goes up against Jones. Missed it. Rebound. Elliott shot up and a block shot and a foul called. Burris didn't like that call, and I don't think if you're going to call one of those 2 a foul, that was probably not the one to call.
Yeah, Clint Burris, plenty animated over on the sideline.
Always the end of the ball game. And Elliott at the line. That was the 3rd foul on Jones, I believe. Elliott's free throw is good.
Well, they went 20 of 20 from the free throw line before Elliott's missed one her last trip. Now trying to start a new streak.
And she got 1 of 2 this time.
That one's on me. Classic announcer's jinx.
Full court press by the Warriors after the missed free throw. Jones in the backcourt. Boy, they're in trouble now. 22-21. There's a 10-second shot, or 10-second violation. Didn't get it across in time. You know, with the shot clock now, the referees just don't miss that very often.
No, it's pretty easy to see.
Another turnover against Olney.
12 and a half, I've got them at.
They had 20 first half, right? I think that's what you said.
17.
Inbounds pass. Jordan Scott missed the 3 in the corner. McAllister picks it up inside and scores it. Ball bopped around. She was right there, grabbed it, and put it in. 84-40. Warriors by 40. 8:40 left here. There's a drive by Lips, and the layup is good. We let her go instead of fouling. As to her point total, she's got 18. 8.5 minutes left here. Warriors working against the zone. Got Sprinkles at the high post. Now she'll go to the top. High post to Harris. Harris in the lane, shoots it and scores it over the big girl Jones. Harris with nice touch. She's got 12. Inbounds finally.
She hadn't shot the ball real well from 3 this year, but she can shoot a jump shot for sure.
Jones on the dribble against 2, drives baseline side, gets down low, knocked away by Harris, and a foul called. And a blocking foul on McAllister. That's a shame because Harris was just about to knock it away.
Yeah, Jones got a little loose that time, dribbling, going towards the block. Got bailed out by a foul.
Olney basketball to get the ball into Jones. She'll shoot from 17 on the wing. That shot's no good. Rebound Harris above everybody. Outlet pass to Jordan Scott. Layup up. That's no good. Left it short. And Olney on the rebound. Lips in the backcourt. Look at Olney right now. They're dog tired, I'm telling you. There's a takeaway by Harris. Outlet pass to Sprinkles. She's the only one down there. She'll catch it and score it. Really, they're just gassed right now, all of Olney. You can tell by the way they handle the ball, their frustration, the elbows that they throw, the dive inside by Jones is missed. Rebound by McMaster's, outlet pass to Sprinkles. Here she goes, and she scores another layup. Well, you got to get back, or she'll make a lot of layups. She's not going to miss very many. 90-46, 7:15 left here. In the backcourt, they've got it across the timeline. Now over there's Paget, pulls up and taken away by Harris. Harris looks to Outlet pass to Sprinkles. Left side, steps to the 3. Pass it inside of McMaster's, and she goes other side. Now up and scoring is McMaster's.
Sprinkles is getting tired of doing the scoring herself. She wanted an assist that time.
If Olney has a timeout, it wouldn't be bad to burn one right here. They're gassed. There's a takeaway and a foul call in the backcourt. Now the referees will help a little bit.
Might be the first time since I've joined the crew I've seen Jordan Scott up as high as many as 3 fouls. Or no, they call that on Sprinkles instead.
And
so
that's
it should
her
be
third.
at 3.
6:50 left, 92-46, Wabash Valley over Olney on the ladies' side. The men's game to follow. Stick around, we'll have that one for you. Zach Reynolds, you'll be ready to go when that happens.
Yes, sir.
I'll be worn out. Lips across to Sechrist, across the timeline. Ooh, almost a steal there. Now they step back and shoot for 3. That shot's no good. Rebound, Jones has it and missed it inside, gets her own rebound and scores it inside. She's a legitimate 6'3". Does a nice job inside for them. 6.5 left now until the final buzzer goes off here. Warriors basketball leading by 92-48. I'd give you the math on that, but give me a minute. 44 points. McAllister up top to Sprinkles. Sprinkles drives into the paint and lost the basketball. Gets the ball to McMaster's down low. Now they've got it. Thrown away by Sprinkles. In the backcourt, Swift with it. We haven't seen much of her. That's Caitlin Swift out of Alma, Illinois. South Central High School. Takes good care of the basketball. Now to Jones up top. Here comes Jamea Jones. Drive to the hoop, lost the basketball. Warriors in transition, 3-on-2 break. We got more steam than they've got. Out to Sprinkles, and she lost the basketball. Didn't look it in, and she's coming out. She's tired. And I think it'll be Harrison for her.
2 turnovers, one on each of the last 2 possessions for Wabash Valley. That's just 3 this half. They've done a really good job of taking care of the basketball since the midway point through that first half.
There's a drive and a shot up and a foul called. Caitlin Swift went down hard. She was fouled. I think McAllister will get the foul, I believe. And she's still down, but I think maybe she hit her head on the floor when she went down. I'm not sure. I think it's the back of her head she's holding, and that's a dangerous kind of thing, and you have to give her some time. It's been a very impressive game for the Warriors. Just 7 players. That's all we've got. And we've pressed almost the whole game.
Yeah, only a couple of possessions taken off. And they forced plenty of turnovers. 17 in the first half, 15 so far here in the second half.
On the floor, it is Caitlin Swift out of Alma, Illinois. She went in for the driving layup. Foul was called, I think, against McAllister. And I believe that's what they've got on the board. And they'll give her a little time down there. They work with her. And, there's a concussion protocol here because it's the back of her head, that's what she held. And you have to make sure she's okay. So I tell you what, let's take a break while we attend to an injured player. It's 92-48 Warriors by 44, 5:40 left. Back here in just a little bit.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
Injured player is what the timeout was about. It's 5:40 to play in the game. The Warriors lead at 92-48. Caitlin Swift from Olney, out of Alma High School, South Central High School, made a nice drive to the hoop. She went down. She was fouled. She went down. I think she hit her head on the floor, and giving her a lot of time down there. She's sitting up now, so we know she's going to be okay. She's now standing, and she will come out of the game, and somebody else will shoot those free throws.
Yeah, you just got to take care of anything to do with the head. You want to get them out and make sure that they're okay. You don't want anything that could be long-lasting. Hopefully she'll be okay. Nice to see her up and walk on her own.
Yeah, I hated to see that. She went down hard, so they'll send to the line number 11. That's Cheyenne Paget. She's a freshman out of Bloomfield, Indiana. Well, this game started out, the Warriors got the first bucket. Then we're down 8-2, and Greta Hartsfield called the timeout. And from then on, it's been all Warriors. Paget's free throw leaves this one short. Been an impressive day for the Warriors. 22 of 24 from the foul line for the Warriors. Turned Olney over a lot of times. And Paget's second free throw rolls out, and the Warriors have the rebound. And we'll come back and play against the zone right now. Jordan Scott at the top, left side to McAllister. McMasters now right side to Scott. Scott looking in the paint, up top to Harris. Left side to McMasters. She'll shoot for three. That shot is short. Rebound, out of bounds. It's going to be long to the Warriors off the hands of Jones. And the Warriors are just outrunning them to the loose balls and the rebounds. And
well, you control the possessions, you're probably going to control the game. Wabash Valley has only turned it over 5 times since the first quarter, after they turned it over 8 times in that first quarter.
Half-court possession now for the Warriors. 10 on the shot clock. McAllister right side to Jordan Scott. Up top to Keely Harris, now 6, now 5. Scott Harris on the drive to the rack, lost it out of bounds. No foul called, none needed. And Harris is down. She's all right.
She's just getting a breather, I think.
Well, the clock was going down. She made a drive to the hole and thought maybe she was fouled. She was not. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Knocked away by McMasters. They break it again. McMasters left side to the rack, lost the ball. And Lips has it in the backcourt. Guarded by McMasters, and a foul called against McMasters. And you can see the frustration on the Olney players. Lips, after that bump there, she just a little testy. You know, they've had enough. Well, they've got 4 minutes and 52 seconds left.
Wabash Valley looking to make it 3 games in a row that they've scored 100 points. 8 away now.
3 fouls on McMasters. And timeout on the floor. 4:52 to play. The Warriors lead at 92-48, back with the last 5 minutes of the ball game after this spot from our sponsors. Back in a minute.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a new 2025 Ford F-150 for $484 a month, or lease a 2025 Bronco for $493 per month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Your best deals are at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2026 Pacifica with 1.9% financing, or lease a 2026 Wrangler for $397 a month. See store for details and go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
We're back at Wabash Valley College. We're in the Spencer Sports Center where the Lady Warriors are knocking down Olney. It's 92-48 with 4:52 left in this one. Olney basketball. After the foul in the backcourt, there's a drive toward the timeline and across. Now down low, they go to Paget in the corner. Ball knocked away. Going up top with the Secrets. We're talking during the timeout that Olney just looks gassed right now. They don't have enough energy. There's a drive by Jones, stop in the lane. Left-hand runner, no good. Rebound, Dugans for the Warriors. Now Olney back in time. The timeout helped them. Dugans all the way down the left side. Kicks it to the corner to McAllister for 3 from there. That shot short. Rebound knocked around off the hands of Elliott, and it belongs to Olney. Can't say enough about how well the Lady Warriors have played and the conditioning to continue to play hard all 4 quarters with only 2 subs.
Still trapping.
Still running that press. They get the ball across to Sechrist. Sechrist gets the ball now to Roth for 3. Shot is too hard, no good. Dugans with the rebound. Outlet pass to Jordan Scott. Layup up, missed it with the right hand. Rebound for Olney. Warriors continue to fast break. Lips at the top, works against Harris. To the rack she goes, shot no good. Rebound in the hands of Asia Elliott. And thrown away. It's in the backcourt though, and diving on the floor, and there's going to be a held ball is what they're going to call, I believe. Could have been a foul, could have been travel. Nobody got hurt, that's a good thing. They get Shelby Say back in the game along with number 12 out there, that's Elizabeth Bale. The Warriors have Harris, Dugans, Elliott, McAllister, and Jordan Scott on the floor. Oh, there's a takeaway by Jordan Scott. All the way to the rack she goes, left-hand layup is good. Jordan Scott, just 6 points for her, but she's an integral part of this defense is zone press. She's quick at the top, handles the ball very well, and runs the point for us most nights. Now they throw it away in the backcourt against not much pressure, and the Warriors have the basketball. That's what I'm talking about, that lack of conditioning. That's just, we're tired, and that's just tough to play that way. 3.5 to play here, 94-48. Warriors with the commanding lead over Olney. In the latest game. Men's game will be here in just a little bit. Start that in about 3:10 maybe is my guess. Harris at the foul line, out to Scott, to the top to McAllister. Dives in the lane, floater up, and that's good. Didn't settle for the outside shot that time. She's got 15 points. 3 minutes left here. Warriors have doubled them up, 96-48. Trouble in the backcourt. Turnover. Warriors. Harris, layup, good. They continue to turn them over. We just continue to press, and they can't handle the pressure, and they throw it away. You can see Sechrist just toss that over the head of Roth and disgust her with herself, but they don't have much left, do they?
No, Wabash Valley only made 5 threes in this game. They've taken plenty and missed a lot of threes, but they're doing really good work inside the two-point line.
Pass out to Jordan Scott on the right wing. She hits the three on the pass from Elliott. Inside out look. 101-48 Warriors. It's like Luke Scheidecker basketball, isn't it? In the backcourt, they dribble the ball. Now they pick it up. And now get it across the timeline. The foul called. I'm not sure. I think they're calling on Harris. That'll be her 4th. She had 3 in the first quarter, right?
Yeah, 3 in the first quarter, and had done a good job of not fouling again up until this point here. A couple of minutes left in the game.
Yeah, it looks like Say at the line. Not really fair for an old man announcer to have hair down over your number.
You got it right, though.
The Brady goes straight down. I call that number 1. Samantha Say. Shelby Say, pardon me. And free throw is good. 2:24 left. Been an impressive day for the Warriors. They'll play again on Wednesday night at Wren Lake. That's a ladies-only game at Wren Lake on Wednesday. Second free throw is missed, and rebound, Olney has it. Now Roth on the right side for 3. That shot's no good. Rebound knocked around, and foul called, Warrior basketball. Just the second team foul against Olney in this quarter. And the Warriors have it. Clint Burris with a little fancy footwork gets the ball to the official. That's an old tennis move. 2:15 left in the game, 101-49. Thanks for joining us for Warrior basketball today. High post feed to Dugans, pass inside to Elliott. Nice pass, good finish. Dugans could have easily shot the ball from there, and Elliott was ready to catch the pass. Full court pressure by the Warriors in the backcourt, and a foul called. I'm not sure which one they'll call. McAllister. It is McAllister on the foul. And she puts her hands up and doesn't understand why. And
well, you know, it's a 103-49 game with 2 minutes left.
And that might be why. That might be why.
We'll have it stopped for more free throws here.
I will admit, when I refereed, when somebody's up by 40 and pressing, I called a lot of fouls. You know, let's get this going. Looks like number 1, Say at the line again. And first one's good. Averages 5 points a game. She's got 6 tonight. 103-50. Just under 2 minutes left here. Warriors will improve to 9-8. Olney will fall to 8-9. Second free throw is missed. Warriors have the board. Harris down the left side. A lot of contact there. No call. Now the corner to Jordan Scott. Drives inside. Nice pass. Good finish by Asia Elliott. Great pass by Jordan Scott. Elliott's got 21. Full court pressure by the Warriors, and they're trouble in the backcourt right now with Paget still dribbling, and now they do break the timeline just in time. 3 ball from the left wing is no good. Rebound knocked around and out of bounds. It's going to be Warrior ball, and they're going to give us a foul there. And Jenna Roth just put both hands in the back of Dugans and pushed her. And like I said, she's just too tired to play right now. I've been there. I've seen that play.
Yeah. I may have done it a time or two myself.
And that could have easily been 2 shots in the ball. Yeah. Because you're getting where it's kind of dangerous at that point. 105-50, 1:15 left. Warriors at the big lead now. Nice pass inside. Harris reverse layup is good. Not much defense offered on that play. Full court press. Roth across the timeline through a trap. Loses the basketball and a foul called on Dugans. Well,
she'll foul out.
That's her 5th foul. And referees have tightened it up here in the last minute.
And that is a foul. That's not, it's incidental. You know, it's an accidental trip, but a trip's going to get called a foul nonetheless. Roth came up limping. She's trying to walk it off.
There'll be no love lost between these two teams, I'll tell you that. We have a lot of respect for Clint Burris and the program. I don't think he likes Wabash Valley.
Didn't appear that way.
At the line, number 20 is Jenna Roth. She's got 8 points, made 10 points. She had a couple threes in the ball game as well as these free throws coming. And she's 2 of 4 at the foul line. Their big girl, Jamia Jones, has been out for quite a while, not back in the game. Roth makes the free throw. 1 minute to play, just a minute left, folks. Between games, we'll probably go back and let you listen to some good music while we get ready for the guys' game. Second free throw by Roth rolls in. 107-52 Warriors. Under a minute to play now. Left side to Sprinkles, who hadn't scored for a while. She only scores when she really needs to, I think. Pretty unselfish player. Cross-court pass. McAllister, right side, doesn't shoot it. Warriors holding the basketball. Up top to Scott. Now 12 in the shot clock, and we'll get it going here. Keely Harris on the right side. Down low to Elliott. Outside the block here. To the cutter, Harris. Layup is good.
Call that the give and go.
That's what they called it when I was a kid. That was a long time ago. 30 seconds left in the ball game. 109-52, Olney basketball. On the wing. Shot for 3, and that's good. And that is number 12. 2, you say, for Elizabeth Bale. Just a 2. Or 3, they say. What is it, 2 or 3? What do you think?
The referee called 2.
Well, Scott Allen called 3, so he's not right, huh? 15 seconds left in the ball game. 109-54. The Warriors don't have to shoot it, and they will not. Wabash Valley, a very impressive home win today against Olney. 109-54 as we count this one down. And there's the buzzer, and the Warriors win it by 55. We'll take a little break. Be back here in, give us 90 seconds. We'll do a scoring summary and get out of here and get ready for the men's game. 90 seconds, we'll be right back.
I chose Wabash Valley College because I didn't really know what I wanted to do right after high school. And today I can say it was the best decision that I could have made. When I was here, I had the chance to join different clubs and to take a couple different classes, and I really expanded on my interests. In my classes, I learned what I liked and I learned what I didn't like. So I did get to meet new friends. I joined a bunch of clubs, practiced some leadership skills, and kind of gradually grew into adulthood here. And so I'm very grateful for that. My name is Jonathan Leach. I graduated in 2013 from Wabash Valley College, and that's why this was the best decision for me.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Wabash Valley winner on the ladies' game, 109-54. Leading scorer for the Blue Knights was Lainey Lipp. She had 18 points. They had double figures also out of Jenna Roth with 10. Girl inside, Jamia Jones had 6 points for Shelby Say. 9 points for Milena Zedalis. We hope she's okay after coming out of the game with a poke in the eye, we think it was. Olivia Limpke had a free throw. Warriors led in scoring tonight by Shaylin Sprinkles, unusual. 12 points inside the arc line, 12 points outside the arc line, 12 points at the free throw line. 36 today for Shaylin Sprinkles, leads all scorers. Asia Elliott had 21. Keely Harris with 18, and Destiny McAllister 15. Rounding out the scoring, we had Jordan Scott at 9, Brianna Dugans at 4, and Cassie McMasters with just 4 points tonight. Actually, Dugans had 6 and McMasters with 4. Warriors shot free throws very well. Did you have a final number on those? I know we missed 2.
It was, I believe, 22 and 2, I think, something like that. 22
out of 24, something like that. We just missed 2 free throws, made over 20, and made our first, 18 in a row.
20 in a row. 20,
So good win for the Warriors. We'll take a little break here and go back to music. We'll come back with the men's game. We'll want to be back on the air here after the music plays. We'll go back on just after 3 o'clock with the men's game. We'll look forward to that. We'll have Zach Reynolds on the play-by-play. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you in just about 10 minutes. So, Haley, if you go back to music, we'll go on.